フルカウンター。
Alright lads, welcome back to Before You Summon, this series on the channel where we go through everything to know about the character and the Before You Summon off this new unit coming to Grand Cross. And this time it is Berserk or Assault Mode ESTAROSSA. And this guy though, okay, you know what, we got one multi, so let's see if we can get him here. But I will not be summoned on my global account. I know it's not the best thing to do, but I'll go through in a second. It's more or less because of the banner, right? The banner is... For me, even as someone who spends money on the game, or kind of casual, I guess you could say, right? I need a lot of value when it comes to banners, right? And this one does not have it. I mean, everything on the banner, apart from basically the new unit, and I guess Cusack, is all 6/6 for me. So, when I'm pulling on my global account, like, unless I get the new character, and I guess Cusack, but I don't really care about him too much, I have been shafted. Getting all of these dead characters, it is not worth it to me, and I have no doubts that ESTAROSSA will actually become a lot better over the next few months, because we're going to get more relics, we're going to get more demons, and as someone who does plan to summon for Demon Chandler, I'm probably going to have this guy. However, the banner is so bad, I can't do it. Literally, I can't. I'm not going to spend nano damage to get him, because the chances of me getting him beforehand is so low to the point that I can't risk it. I'd actually rather save the collaborations. Netmarble is kind of me cocking it this year with the solo banner, with one character per banner, and when they've made collab banners look like the best banners like all throughout the whole year, it's saying something. So, personally myself and the way my account is built up, I'm definitely going to be saved for the next collaboration. That would likely come out after ESTAROSSA, not straight away, but in a few months' time or a few weeks' time. There's no leaks for one, but I just have a feeling because we kind of get one in between every like 2 festivals. But should you summon? I mean, it's up to you. The character's really cool. I will say though, because he's a holy war and they don't return too often, you probably, if you skip this guy, you won't get him in the coin shop, or you won't be able to buy him in probably until the next anniversary. So literally on global, or I guess if they want to do it for the actual the New Year banner with hopefully Mayel, then they may throw in ESTAROSSA. But if you don't summon him now, you're probably never going to get him till literally the 3rd, was it March next year, or probably New Year's. And just like Diane when she dropped, she wasn't a must summon, but became so much meta viable, and even in PvE content, to where, you know, she was so good for like the original demon and was so much better with Red Tell Me of Grace. So once again, with demons coming out, we're about to see one literally in 2 weeks time, or 9 days from this video does get uploaded, with Omnis Nebuzeldris, which I have no doubts in mind that Omnis Nebuzeldris is going to be some sort of support or also damage dealer for the demon team to make the team broken. And we kind of started with Arthur and Barn, but the problem was Arthur came before Barn, and we knew a festival was coming, so everyone skipped Barn, and they had to actually extend the banner because they realized, hey, if you don't have Arthur, you cannot use Barn. I don't think that's going to be the same situation. However, I do think them releasing Zeldris after ESTAROSSA for the part 2 anniversary, it's definitely going to be a way to use both together, especially with the leaks. If he does have 2 AoE skills, you're going to want to have both of them. So if you do plan to summon for ESTAROSSA, do make sure to save 600 diamonds, because that's how much it is to get the guaranteed Zeldris in 2 weeks time or 9 days time. They're both going to be needed. However, Zeldris will be added to the general SR tickets. I mean, I would say after 3 months, but Tamio's been out for 3 months now, and he's still not a ticket, so that 3-month rule is kind of gone now. Apparently, Netmarble adds them into the tickets whenever they're ready for it. Alright, so here are his skills. I'm sure you've seen them by now, but this is the main damage skill, the Blade skill. Basically, if he gets, he does 50% more damage, kind of like Ignite, or what's it, the Kyo Co-Destruction. He does 50% more damage per darkness onto the character. I believe they can stack up to 5 or 4, basically, right? But they do reset after 1 turn once you apply 4, so it can't go too high. Once you do get 4 on, then you do apply Encroachment, which increases or decreases all the stats by 40%, to where this skill literally, it one-shots a tier 1. I believe, unless they go like damage reduction or crazy big stats or crazy buffs on, if it's just a plain character, no one is survived from a tier 1. I mean, literally, my tier 3 is like 1 million damage. I've seen tier 2s do 1 million damage, and you know, most people in the game have like 200k HP, so it's overkill. The Flood skill, to be fair, is kind of not been, I don't say it's nerfed, but in PvE it was AoE, and to be fair, this guy does need some AoE carries on his team. So the fact that it's single target does mean your second character that you do bring, so either Submedius or the 3rd character, whoever it may be, does have to have some sort of AoE skill, otherwise they may not be too usable. So using someone like, you know, Cusack, for example, not the greatest, because Cusack only does single target skills, so you can't really apply that many darkness effects onto the characters. And if you don't know, the you have to get around 10 dark effects onto the characters to get your max base stats. So I'll look over the character. I'd say the most annoying thing too, you can see it right at the bottom, is yeah, getting the guy at 1/6 is quite terrible. I mean, it's kind of a given now for most festivals nowadays. They kind of come out with terrible effects. At least he does do something at 1/6, it's not just damage. But at 1/6 it is just lower in attack, and then at 3/6 it's defense, and then base stats at 5/6, and then all stats at 6/6. So it's definitely a massive increase. But I will say though, at least from my experience when using him in champion and against actual people as well, I never use the ultimate. He does literally, you use 2 AoE skills or 3 AoE skills with your actual other demons, and then boom, you do one single target, they're dead. You don't really rush ultimate with this team, and that's probably a good thing, right? But his ultimate, you definitely do need dupes for it. So and especially starting first, you want to have that extra CC. So it's a lot to invest into, especially right now. There aren't that many good demons. So if a new player was to pick up the demon team, they ain't got that many choices to use characters, right? Because like, who do you even use? You got to use Zeldris, so you got to invest into him, but we're about to get a new Zeldris, so if you do invest into him, especially if you do make his Holy Relic, it's still worth it for later on, but you may have wasted resources. You got to now level up Draw something, you got to use like Demon Hendrickson, which is apparently the go-to demon right now for the character. So alright, so to wrap it up, I'm on global, so kind of ignore this Diane on the screen, but should you be summoning? So like I say, if this is your favorite character, you do like ESTAROSSA, you like his kit, you like how he looks in game, and you want to see some massive damage, and go for it. The best thing we can do in this game is to have fun, of course, and like myself, for example, I'll be summoning for Demon Chandler, who probably will not be better than ESTAROSSA. To be fair, I'd probably need ESTAROSSA to make Demon Chandler work, but I want to prioritize getting a Chandler who's not even a rare character, but we have standards here, boys. We gotta go for my favorite character, so we're gonna do it for him, of course. And if that's the same for you right now for ESTAROSSA, then do it. But if you don't care about the character and you care more about his impact on the game and the character, like his actual skills rather than the character per se, then what I would say though, just wait 9 days. Literally wait until we see what Zeldris does to the new one, and if he does make him broken like how we saw after a Barn, then at that point then you may consider doing it, right? Because like I did say, we're probably not going to get ESTAROSSA to be on a banner or even in the coin shop till literally either New Year's Day or you know, the actual global anniversary. So a very long time by then. And like I did say, we're going to get more relics, we're going to get more demons, so he's going to probably get even better, and to the point where even if he's so good, you still can't summon him, so you've kind of been cucked a little bit. But boys, that is all for today. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be summoning? Like I did say, I'll probably do 5 multis. I plan to do some of my brother if he gets on for the video, and then we'll try and do like a little gimmick video and see if I can get him in 5 multis. To be fair, now that I'm saying it, probably won't happen, but the 2 festivals that I had planned to skip was Festival King, the Chad one, and also was it Gopher, and I got both of them in my sucker multi. So maybe now that I do plan to skip ESTAROSSA and I don't really care about him too much, I might get my first multi, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching. Good luck if you do plan to summon. This guy's been leaked for a while now, so I know some of you have been waiting, and even though I don't plan to summon for him, I hope we do get better demons to make him usable, so we can actually have, like, you know, more different options, right? I don't mind versing him in PvP. Not versing him just yet, but at least I should say though, he's not a crazy he's counterable. That's the good thing. Like, I think bring a Merlin right now with the summer one with Gopher, the red one, and attacking the whole demon team might be kind of OP, so we might do that for a video. So boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.